wanna know what's going on in this head of mine. I'm just warning you.
We live, ladies and gentlemen. Real Talk No BS. We in the building. We got C-Mo in the house.
What's going
down?
We got Sir James. What's going down, man? Friday night,
Friday night, man. Doing it like it is already.
Yeah.
And we got special guests in the building.
Be Hardy.
What's up?
What's good, man?
Hey man, just chilling on it, man. Just been working.
Yeah. See, if you ain't working, what you doing out here, man? Wasting time. Goddamn thing. Who you got with you on the side, bro?
Man, I got my manager, man, my right hand man, Phantom P is in the building.
Shout out to the people, man.
Scrub business.
Real Talk No BS, man. We in here live, man. You got a new mixtape out, huh?
It ain't new, but you know. If you ain't heard it, it's new to you, right?
Already.
Yeah,
we ain't heard this new.
But yeah, no, it's just joint is called Psycho. It's mostly original. I call it a mixtape just because, you know, I didn't sell it.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, it's called Psycho. It stands for personal secrets you couldn't hear otherwise. I got it available for free on my website. So free download at throwawayRhymes.com. And Google Play, if you got an Android phone, you can search Be Hardy in Google Play. You can download it for free through the Google Play Store.
Get that in your life, ASAP.
So how you get started in the rap game, man?
Once upon a time,
long time ago.
long time ago. It seemed like I started rapping in a dorm room at Southern, man. I was
really?
me and a couple of my partners, you know, a couple dudes that I ran into. We just like one day we was just freestyling for hours to the same beat, and my boy was a DJ Shad. He said, "So well, why don't you try writing a verse?"
Yeah.
So that was my freshman year in college. I wrote my first verse, and it's been, you know, on the way up since then.
Yeah.
So you started in college.
Yeah.
Just chilling,
Like damn sure I'm learning shit.
chilling, eating Roman noodles, and all of a sudden just develop a beat, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they be doing, ain't no rhymes.
Exactly. I know how it
Crunching them
is,
shits up, trying to get them to fit in the bowl.
That's that kind of lifestyle, man.
Get Ramen noodles in the cup, man.
I don't like the cup because the cup left them too long. I gotta get the packet and break it down, put it in the bowl.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, you know, we'll do a cooking show later though.
So how did you come up with the concept Psycho?
Yeah.
You know,
At the time,
there's an acronym too to that.
at the time when I was, it was just kind of what I was going through. I mean, I had been, it had been a while since I put out a record. Before then, it was my last mixtape. Before Psycho was 2010. And I had a lot of good stuff happening. I had a record on the radio. I had all of that, and then, you know, started getting sick. Body started failing me, and I couldn't do anything for a while. I actually had that throat surgery in 2011 on my vocal cords. So I mean, just like Psycho was just kind of like the story of, you know, me finding the bottom. You know, and sometimes when you get like that, you know, you can't really put it into words unless you know, put it into poetry, and that's kind of what it ended up being for me. It was like my therapy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically, just like, you know, stress reliever for everything.
Pretty much. You know, just sometimes you just got to get it off your chest before you can move forward.
Exactly.
That way you ain't got to drag it behind you.
Already, man.
So how did y'all two end up connected, man?
Tell the story. Tell the story.
That's a crazy ass story. Man, we had a mutual friend, and I went down to Austin for some shit called Capoween. I'm like,
No, it was Texas Relay.
Texas Relay.
Hold on. Spoiler alert. He started off hating.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Spoiler alert. So I go down to Austin for Texas Relays. And we got a mutual friend, and we chilling. I go to my partner's house, and I see his ass bagging up CDs. So I'm like, man, shit, what y'all trying to do? I'm trying to find me some hoes. And so I'm 19. So they trying to get out, just slang CDs, whoop. And I'm like, man, y'all got that shit, I'm gonna get on these chicks. But on the way back to the crib, you know what I'm saying, I popped this shit in, and the first beat he rapped to with my favorite artist, Jay-Z, he rapped to Show Me What You Got. And that beat to me was like, man, you can't touch that. That's royalty, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Show me what you got.
but you know how Just Blaze really killed that beat without a live instrumentation. I'm like, man, can't nobody touch this beat, right?
Yeah.
And it was a 6-bar beat.
And so I popped this shit in, and he just eating. He like super eating, turn shit apart like some shit I ain't never heard from a Dallas rapper before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I talked the shit up for what it is, and I get back regular life, had a little 9 to 5, and the little chick had came to me. She was like, man, say, I'm fucking with this guy. He started a new label with the Whoop. He looking for some man. No, I said, I like your style. You got a good for music. So I called me to a friend. I'm like, say, what's the old boy? Be Handy. What's his name? Be Handy. I need a CD again. You know what I'm saying?
Even when he stopped hating, he ain't no money.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, what Be Handy CD? Yeah. So he give me the CD with the Whoop. And long story short, man, so I tried to pitch him to this fucking douchebag, woo. He ended up burning us off the rip, but then I was like, man, I told the nigga at that time, I was like, man, so I'm rocking with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He looked at me and said, like, bro, ain't nobody ever just went as hard for you and it's like a little month. For me, like you know what I'm saying, nobody had ever done that for me. He was like, bro, you high rollers, I'm rocking with you. And we've been rocking ever since, man.
That's cool story, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's literally ever since then, like, we have been like this.
Clicking up,
yeah, man, because it's like, we had a common interest, music and money. And you know what I'm saying? Shit, let's get to the
make
paper.
it happen. You know
Let's get to the paper. You see what I'm saying?
Sound like a mixtape, music and money.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We've been making some solid ass music ever since, and we've been seeing the steady progress. And you know what I'm saying? I couldn't be more happy to work with anybody in this.
That's cool. Man. That's a nice little story right there, man.
Ready, man. You say from the D, right? What place?
I'm from the Cliff, straight Woodtown. He from Highland Hills.
Hey, I'm from Sinking Hills, so I already know. I'm from the hills too, so.
Gang up on you, bro.
It's all Triple D though.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
Everybody trying to eat.
Already, man.
Yeah. So, most rappers, man, be like, they started at an earlier age. What made you put that pen to that paper?
I was a late bloomer, like a motherfucker, though. Honestly, it was the reaction. Like, I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know how to count bars, none of that shit. My boy said, rap to this beat, rap on this subject. I spit the verse, and it was what Slow Jam mixtape he was put out, and people responded. Yeah, I was like, okay, well maybe, I want some more. It's like a drug. Yeah, you get your first hit of that reaction, and it's like you keep wanting to recreate that. Yeah. So I was gonna say, that was the same first time I performed everything like that. Like, it's just I'm in love with connecting with people.
Yeah. So when you're in the booth, what's going on in your mind? You trying to recreate something different every time when you hit the booth? Yeah,
like, I really don't like to, and sometimes to a fault, I don't really like to, tread on old ground or, just like redo anything, like go through. Like, I try to keep my concepts fresh. I mean, as long as I keep the concept fresh, I already know, the words take care of themselves. Yeah. But I really, unless it has a purpose, I don't like to go back to even in one verse, I won't even keep the same flow through it. Yeah. Sometimes that can be hard to follow, but it's just I feel like it just needs to be more. It just needs to be more, and I just like to push it as hard as I can, and that's what we end up with as far as the music goes, and how it comes out is just trying to push the envelope and trying to keep going forward, keep going up.
Yeah. You think there's not a problem with the rappers when they rapping, they want to recreate something, but then it's like the same deal?
Well, nothing's going to be like the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Ever. So I think a lot of people just get caught up, or, they get stuck there. They just want to do what works. They want to do what worked last time. Or sometimes, they're dealing with people who want them, who make them do what, worked the last time. And then at that point it becomes insincere, disingenuous, or whatever. It's just like, you can feel it. You can always tell. Like, dogs and bees can smell fear. Music fans can smell effort. Like, when you trying too hard, niggas know.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. Let me sit down. He in the way. What's your next, goals that you got set? You know what I'm saying? What other ventures you got?
I mean, I feel like I haven't established the music well enough to really venture out and anything. Like, Phantom's got clothing line and all of this. He's what's
the name of that?
Dream State.
I mean, you gotta bring it up to her, man.
I mean, shit, I'm rocking a hat.
I'm about to say,
Why you ain't come to bring no hats, man? We wear new shit, man. We wear new shit, man.
So, you know, I mean, and I'm involved with Dream State, but you know, he's more involved in the day to day. I'm just, you know, I'm the guy with the Instagram followers.
Hold on.
We have a technical difficulty.
What did you foul or something over there?
He didn't fall.
So you committed.
Tripped the mile.
So did you commit?
I know he had nothing but fist in his chest.
He did not spill a drink.
He's saying, he's like,
Real, let's go the real.
Real talk.
It's real.
Don't be it. That didn't spill it.
I'm telling
Boy,
you.
If he would have dropped that drink, it'd have been alcohol abuse.
Exactly. The right priorities.
Y'all literally, you would have saw a psycho moment just then.
Like, God damn, damn drink.
Ready, man.
But yeah, so we'll. The wheels are off already. We ain't been doing this shit 5 minutes.
Live.
I'm direct, man. That's how we do, man.
But yeah, the Dream State is the clothing line. TheStateOfDream.com is the website.
Check that out.
I wear Dream State in my videos, photo shoots, in the album booklet. In fact, if you get the album from my website, there's a digital booklet, and it's got like all the liner notes, the fucking lyrics, and ugly pictures of me and all that shit in there too. So you know, it's worth checking out. You know, we put in work.
Yeah, we put in big work, man. And I think, you know, Dream State is pretty much an extension of his music in a sense, because it's so off-center. You know what I mean? It ain't that cookie cutter shit. It's original. You know what I mean? And it's just authentic. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, it ain't for everybody, but it's for that person that just feel like, you know, fuck the norm. You know what I mean? That's what it is, and you know, it's a perfect blend.
Right. I mean, and to add on what he said is that it ain't for everybody.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Air quotes. For the people who can't hear me, can't see me. I feel like the people who latch on to that, they latch on and they stay longer.
Yeah.
And they spend more time, they digest it better.
Exactly.
Because it connects with them. And like I said, I'm all about making connections with people. I'm all about making connections with crowds, with listeners, with consumers, you know, people who buy the brand. When you connect with something, I feel like you latch on to it, and you kind of, it kind of becomes a part of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I prefer that way.
Have an open mind.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Already.
Hey, run down your information, be Hardy, how they can get at you.
Contacts.
You know, y'all contacts. We finna get into this music.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, we'll start with the Twitter. The Twitter is B_Hardy. The Facebook is just, if you search B.Hardy, it will come up with my fan page and my personal page. Instagram is B.Hardy. The website is throwawayRhymes.com. And I'm missing anything? His is, you want
add yours up? Yeah.
Instagram, DreamState_Pratt. Facebook, shit, I don't even know what that is. Twitter, I ain't even
search
know that
Corey
big.
Pratt.
Yeah,
Facebook.
Yeah.
Or Dream State.
Say like the manager need a manager.
Let me tell you what it is. The manager busy handling his.
You might need a manager.
They know how to. Nah, they know how to.
Ain't no wrong with an assistant, man.
Assistant pimp. We need an
Assistant pimp.
A little sprinkle, huh?
Shit about pilot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no wrong with that.
You gotta keep it busy. Gotta keep it busy, man.
These tracks we got. What we gonna run? We gonna run 3 of them. So which one we gonna run first?
All right, so this one here is the first one, first release from Psycho. It's called Killer Dude. You go to the website, or you search it on YouTube. I do have a video for it.
Yeah.
Video.
We're gonna throw that in the room.
Crazy. But so this is Killer Dude. It's kind of playing off the whole Psycho vibe. We got a sample from the movie Psycho, and then I rapped like somebody who hadn't rapped in 2 years. I was just
fucking around.
ready to destroy something. So you go ahead and run that, and then we can talk about it, as a group afterwards and have a little group therapy session. And we
But that's what the album was kind of intended to do. It's like I think it's exactly an hour long. Did we get it there?
It was the main album before we get to bonus tracks.
It's an hour long.
Exactly 60 minutes.
So it's just like a therapy session. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
You eating up the track then.
Yeah, it's a lot of work and thought goes into what we do, man. We just don't put shit out for the sake of it. You know what I'm saying? But everything is an hour long, and then the acronym, personal secrets you couldn't hear otherwise. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna sit down. Y'all gonna be my therapist and enjoy this at the same time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's the other track that you got behind it?
After Killer Dude, we're gonna run with You Ain't Got It, featuring my boy Cash Skywalker. And that's I got this thing with movies. This is the Killer Dude was produced by Trifecta out of St. Louis. You Ain't Got It is produced by Jay Rhodes. Got some more work coming on him. We'll talk about that later. But it's featuring Cash Skywalker. Who's got that Reallyfe 5 heartbeats thing going on.
Yeah, man.
And can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane Jr. or Chris Cash Skywalker. So I had to get him on board with the track, and I'm flipping on that thing. So it's
you ready to get the track?
Yeah,
You ready to get the track?
I haven't heard these songs in a minute, so yeah, I'm kind of ready to listen.
Okay,
What's the last? We got one more track after that too.
The third joint is Thinking Out Loud.
Here we go.
It's kind of that's more on the therapy level. Like the first two of these brash rap tracks, because I have to reestablish my dominance. And then Thinking Out Loud is just kind of a more personal moment where it's really train of thought, like the whole thing. Like even the chorus, like we came back and added my girl Cayenne to work through the choruses, but I mean, like, I don't write my lyrics down, so this is like legit train of thought, and it kind of jumps around, but this is what was on my mind at the end of the studio. So.
Yeah.
Real Talk No BS. Real Talk No BS, man. Be Hardy.
Already.
Oh.
Yeah, man. We in here rocking with B Hardy, man. Not Ed Hardy, B Hardy, nigga.
I'm right.
Yeah, so nephew, what you over? Hold on, y'all. Nephew over there. Nephew's in the studio.
Game, baby.
Nephew, you graduated.
Yeah,
You graduated kindergarten.
Give a round of applause.
Give a round of applause.
All right.
You want to say something?
He want to get on the mic.
You want to
too,
get on the mic?
Don't say something, man.
How you doing,
now you
man?
acting nervous.
Nigga, you act shy.
Say, Mama, I made it.
Say, Mama, I made it.
Nigga, we made it.
He said something.
He's shy.
I got a 1-year-old nephew. Like every time I walk in the house, he starts beating his chest and doing the shit from Wolf of Wall Street. Like that's
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's my movie. That's my joint. Hey, that movie
Check
fully
Wolf
taught me a
of
lot.
Wall
Boy. They just said some real deal Holyfield.
I'm telling you, like, shout out Reezus, my nephew. Like, but yeah, he's 1, and he's starting to talk and shit. I've been beatboxing to him since he was born, because music always calmed him down. But yeah, anytime I walk in the room, walk in the house, like he ain't seen me that day.
I heard that dude made that up, man. I heard that didn't really even happen in real life. It's a true story.
But boy was getting that paper, man.
Yeah.
Man, what's so crazy, man? I know this is completely out of subject, but I just see the way they living. Don't remind you of a dope boy that's on.
Yeah, man.
Because that's what it is.
He was throwing money at the feds and everything.
He just legalized. That's it.
But that's what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying? We get the negative connotation how we living like woo woo woo.
Yeah.
But they should get big up. They get movies and they get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
and
let's
we
get back to the music before I get out and disrespect.
Hey, baby, it's real talk.
Yo, what's everybody doing? We gonna go to Kung Fu after this? Everybody got on socks?
It's real talk, no BS, man.
I thought it was just me. I thought it was because I looked threatening or some shit. They do that to all black people. I didn't know that. I was just like, fuck them, they're racist. But they do that to everyone.
It is what it is.
Since we on the subject of racism, you know the Clippers just got bought for $2 billion.
It's in the works. It's in the process.
Who had the winning bid?
Old boy from CEO from Microsoft.
Ballmer.
$2 billion.
Yeah, $2 billion, which is and
He
let
got
me
cake money.
Let me give y'all my opinion on that. So we know the Clippers are technically worth about $500 million,
Right?
And they thought that they were gonna go for $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? $2 billion is way too much money.
Yeah.
This guy's
He's never
too
gonna
smart.
make that money
You
back.
see, exactly. Wait. So check me out. This guy is too smart to make that bad of an investment. I think it's a conspiracy going on. This just me. And let me elaborate.
I'm with him on
And
that.
let me elaborate.
I'm
I
with
feel
him.
like they gonna sell the team because I feel like Donald Sterling actually got a case in court. You can't take somebody's shit for being stupid.
Exactly.
And so the league is gonna match that other billion, and we gonna buy you out, Donald Sterling.
Exactly. He gonna
I'm
give you
gonna
money.
give you 2 times of what your team is worth for you to go home and sell your
Both
senile
times the team
ass.
is worth it.
Exactly.
If it's $2 billion.
Exactly, and go ahead and sell
Fuck
your little
that.
senile ass
I didn't even know
sunset
about this.
and get this black mark off our league.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now
But
you had
let
other
me tell
bids
you-
that came in at 1.6 from Oprah. You had other bids came in at 1.2 from David Geffen.
Yeah.
He ain't lying.
Conspiracy.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Think about it.
They thought y'all thought us was dumb, huh? Y'all thought we didn't know how to read.
I'll tell you, that's my thought. You know what I'm saying?
I like Hey, I'm with you.
I understand what the NBA
And
is
that's
doing.
exactly what's gonna happen. Why?
I understand what the
Sterling's not
NBA
doing.
The majority
He is.
of the NBA's fan base looks like us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Colors.
Also, that's
Us
place.
niggers. So they had to do what they did to Donald Sterling because otherwise you alienate your fan base. That's everybody that's buying
your players.
tickets, jerseys, popcorn,
Right.
beer,
Essentially everything.
Like we
watching
are,
on TV. We are
Our
the
culture
NBA.
is the
And that's
NBA.
the NBA may be the only place where we have that kind of power.
Exactly.
Jerry Jones said, "Oh, you ain't want his ventures hanging out with niggas with him." Like, ha, Jerry's old.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he
Whatever.
wouldn't gave 2 fucks about it because he knows
They might
who
have
his
fined
demo
him
is.
like $100,000 for being stupid.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna go ahead and drop that money and keep on.
But the NBA,
Right.
95% black players.
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's just
So
man.
they had to do. I understand they
I
had to
think
do what they
it's-
did, but that bid is out.
Yeah, it's PR management, right? Because you obviously know this man don't want to sell the team.
Yeah.
Secondly, you know that what you did was technically illegal. And so I'm gonna give you this hush money. I'm gonna give you this big not hush
It's a
money,
whole
which is
heap of hush money.
which is nothing.
To continue with my whole
Which is which is nothing in comparison to what they gross on an annual basis.
That's
Just to continue
I'll
with the
kick
Negro
that
thing.
billion to you and get you out the league, get this black mark off my league,
Yeah.
and then go from there. I think Adam Silver is
But
great
it's
for
cool
it.
how-
I see what you did
But you
there.
know what he did?
You saw me? You saw me?
I see you.
You saw me?
I see
you know
you.
what?
It went over a whole lot of it.
I see you. It was ruthless.
But
don't
I'm an
say that.
avid league fan.
the whole
But
thing y'all missing that.
the
That's
wife-
still like 3 times
I watch baseball.
the amount of
so-
money he paid for.
Exactly.
No, we discussed that. We're well aware of that.
Yeah,
we're
so,
well
I mean, so he's still coming off fat. So I would just
As I'm
take
saying,
the
like
money and go.
that's what, it's all
That's what
hush
they're
money.
trying
That's
to
what
do.
they trying
I mean,
to
if I was him, I would just
influence him to take the money.
The wild card, what he did was play crazy.
He still
and
made a
put his
profit.
wife involved.
But his thing is,
You know what
the
I'm saying?
most secure. God damn, y'all
Has anybody got eyes?
Hold on.
Go.
The most secure investment you can have in this country right now is a sports franchise.
Yeah.
Let's break it down. Goddamn Jacksonville Jaguars. Milwaukee Bucks. Goddamn Utah Jazz. All these franchises are mediocre. Under the trash, dog
College
shit.
teams could beat him.
Why these teams ain't being sold? Cause these folks are still making money,
Money
man.
for-
They're gonna always make money. And then again, at the same time, it's your family's legacy now.
Exactly.
My family gonna be rich forever off this team. That's why he don't want to sell it.
Exactly.
What? This
He take the
ain't no
2
league.
Oh, go ahead.
Fast Money got something to
My
say.
fault.
I ain't gonna, I just had to chime in. I don't think he want to sell the team because then he won't own a team of niggas.
It's
You right about that.
his pet
Steve,
nigger
he don't
project.
get, it's not about the money. I own
It's
some
always
niggas,
about the
and they
money,
running
fam.
up and down the court for me.
It's
Not
always
signing
about the
they
money,
shit.
fam. I really
No.
can't. I can't.
New age
You know
slavery.
what I'm saying?
I don't know too
To an
big.
extent, you know, his views are his views, but I can guarantee you he wouldn't have bought that team if he wanted to make the money. He rich enough, he can go to the goddamn blacktop and pay niggas to come up and down for him.
But not-
for a
it's
lot
something-
cheaper than $12 million that he bought the
It's
team
something
for.
about having been in the spot.
It's
'Cause, bro,
legacy.
it's,
Atmosphere.
It's
bro,
security.
he get to go somewhere, sit right on the wood. I own all you niggas.
Hey,
I own them.
Including the niggas who came to see
It
it.
came with
Yeah, he got a point.
Yeah,
You could buy the center that y'all. I could buy the center that y'all playing in and tear it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the bus is going
I think
but you know what?
they share.
it's bigger than that, man. I think that paper's gonna always be. You know what I'm saying?
The prison system.
You know what? Only thing that ever broke
We
down
talk about
slavery was
sport. I
green.
know about. Let's talk about baseball.
You heard me? Only thing that ever broke
about
down
pro
slavery
wrestling.
was green.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell
It
you,
always came down to the bottom dollar.
and you say that,
How much
But
money
we
you can
already
make.
know what the greatest wealth builder was in all of history.
what's that?
Slavery.
Yes, it was.
Slavery
Right,
funded
but
the industrial
like, I want to get back to your
revolution.
point real quick. How you said, you know what I'm saying? Paper broke up slavery and whoop whoop whoop. Motherfuckers be giving Abraham Lincoln all this credit for the Emancipation Proclamation.
He only get to break the South.
Man, that nigga did this shit as a goddamn war strategy.
Yes.
And motherfuckers be
And a
praising his
brilliant war strategy.
It was, but still, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is giving him credit like he gave a fuck. He ain't give no fuck about us.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That was to break the South so he can come in here with his troops and
Exactly.
Fuck up shit.
because
Daniel
once he
Day-Lewis,
did
I think,
that,
is still
once he did that, the slaves did not have to fight for the South. We was forced to fight for the South. Once he did that, we didn't have to do that no more. That lost their troops.
Which I would imagine back then would have turned into a mini genocide. I mean, if you look at the goddamn South.
Who's to
and all
say
of a
it
sudden-
didn't?
You know, that's what I'm saying.
History
that's my
is written
opinion.
by the victors.
Exactly, man. So that's what I'm saying. I got me here preaching. I'm throwing these goddamn conspiracy theories. I got the Illuminati watching me. You know what I'm saying? This shit, God.
We rolling separate cars, so I don't have to worry about getting shot.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Real Talk No BS at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. You
Real
get
talk, no BS.
you get-
Just if I could point out one thing, if you with the camera, that right there, that fire, that passion is the reason why I've never lost a fucking negotiation.
I do my shit.
My nigga.
So back to goddamn B Hardy. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
I didn't squeeze my goddamn yak.
She don't squeeze the
Real
wet.
as fuck at the real time.
Yeah, this gonna stay like that, baby.
Good barbershop talk. I fuck with y'all.
Yeah, already, man. Appreciate
I mean,
it.
and obviously, I haven't been to a barbershop in a minute.
That's a dread. That's a dread.
It's been a little time.
Dread heads in the building.
Yeah.
I come in the club, sing about dreads. But anyway, be harder,
Don't
man.
tell you no different. Bitches love dreadlocks.
Real shit.
Now, I don't know about women, but bitches definitely love dreadlocks.
Be hard going in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He in rough form tonight.
Stop giving me alcohol.
I'm lying. I'm not even.
Say, man,
Say,
they in rough form tonight, man.
This is what to talk about music to
Political.
roots.
Goddamn roots. What's your name, boy?
What's your name, boy? Oh yeah, say hey,
This shit is off the rails.
Since we
Y'all
on
let
it-
people to interview.
hey, nah, real talk, no
The
business.
train is all the way off the fucking track.
We threw the levy out.
The real talk, no BS. We go everywhere with it. Hey, y'all gotta check out that
Django.
I didn't like this shit. That nigga riding around and shit. They got Rick Ross. Rick Ross music in the background. Niggas want to listen to Rick Ross.
Nah, that was just for
You know, that was
Man,
like,
fuck this shit.
he would be real.
Fuck
in fact,
that
if
shit.
I were a professional wrestler,
Hell no, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Let me watch 12 years a slave. That's cool. Drum, that's cool. 12 years a slave. Django.
I
Bullshit
watch
ass
Where He Was a Slave. And I'm tell you why. I'm so sick of that shit, bro. It's like, why the fuck are you reiterating what's already happened? We understand that. Give me a different perspective. Something that I can, that I haven't probably imagined already. Django tapped into my goddamn imagination. And a lot of this is gonna be a crazy ass analogy.
Come on. Okay, let me hear you.
No. It's gonna fuck y'all. This is just for
I'm
me.
rocking with you.
I equated Django for me. The first time I saw Django to the first time I saw Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. And I'm gonna break that shit down to you. The shit just sparked my imagination. I truly believe that there was a super nigga out there back in the day. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
1 in 10,000.
1 in 10,000. There was a super nigga who loved his bitch enough to say, "Look here, goddammit, I'm coming for you."
And I mean it.
He didn't just no fucks about no slaves. He was trying to get Broomhilda, and that was it.
But my point is, bro, like when I first saw Willy Wonka, it just inspired me so much. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I'm 3rd grade. I ain't never seen no goddamn chocolate waterfowl. This shit just fucked me up.
Yeah.
I want to balloon, and I want to know.
You know what I'm saying? It tapped into my
your imagination.
Yeah, it tapped into my imagination. I like the pun there. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It tapped into my imagination. It just made me think a bit more. And that's what Django did for me. It made me think a little bit more.
Hold on, man. He said Willy Wonka so
I fucking listen to it. Like, first of all, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was indeed the shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
but no, but I'm gonna include him in a conversation we had after we both had seen Django Unchained, and then we both watched it together because I'm piracy Jesus. If y'all didn't know. After all of that, so everybody, the owners, the overseers, everybody that didn't have melanin in their skin was gone.
Boy,
how long you think it took them slaves to realize that they ain't have to stay there? Like how? Like that's the mental part of slavery was the real fucked up part. It's like if you they are beholden to no one.
Right. And you look at
they probably kept working for at least, until some more white folks showed up.
Look at the scene where when he killed Quentin Tarantino and them. And he went back to the plantation. The
niggas in that cage was confused. Them niggas was probably still in that cage. What he gonna do?
You know what I'm saying?
Samuel Jackson was a damn fool in that movie, man.
And he's still there.
Still there. His bones.
But that 12 Years a Slave shit, man, it was a good movie for what it was. I'm just so sick of that shit, man. I'm like, man.
I don't want to talk about slavery.
I want to.